Hello.
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 Welcome back to Pentiment. Um, Sannoso just stepped away, but we'll just get started reviewing where we're at. Oh, look at that unhappy child. Yeah.
He's doing great.
Seems like he's
Look,
having a bad
you got to
time.
play in the woods.
Hmm.
Well, yeah.
You got to crawl around in a sewer. What child doesn't want that?
We did also get to do that, I guess. Uh,
It's fun. It's exciting. It's a life of adventure.
Soldiers are surrounding Tassing. I only have until the end of the day to finish my investigation. Or, convince the peasants to release the abbot, I guess. But by some other means.
Violence.
Hey guys, you don't want to all die.
I was suggesting Andreas try to beat them up. And fail, but
Yeah, that doesn't, oh man, what, whose pose is this? This is a specific, like, like early modern portrait thing.
Yes, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It's hell.
Is it? Yeah, okay. Well, the finger thing at least, yeah, is that's Albert Dürer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe there's at least, but yeah, that's I think the one that I recognize, his self-portrait. So yeah, leader of the peasants, the peasant revolt is dead, and
Rest in peace, Otto.
yeah, Otto
Got fucking
Carpenter,
squashed.
yeah, got squashed at the construction site of the Rathaus. And now the peasants are being led by Peter,
Who's real mad.
who's very
He's fucking
mad.
pissed.
Yeah.
There's Otts.
Oh, yeah.
Bean child.
Bean child.
That's... Dio. Otilia Widow Kemperin. I get that saying she's called the Widow Kemperin.
Uh-huh.
It looks like she's just like nicknamed Widow.
I mean, I think people call her that.
I guess, yeah. As like it feels like it's a
It's just like rude
title
shorthand.
rather,
Yeah.
yeah, like. So where are our investigations at? We found out, right, the
You like bothered
Martins,
the
not Martin.
bartender.
We did.
Yeah, you were like, hey, you know your wife's having an affair, right?
Uh, he said yes.
Yes, please leave us alone. Go away.
Yeah, the innkeeper's wife is having an affair with the miller, and she also was concerned that the peasant revolt is going to destroy their business because pilgrims will not come to the shrine and stay at the inn. And she got a message from the thread puller.
The
Dun,
thread
dun,
cooler.
about this.
Pulling those threads.
The miller, also is not happy with the peasant revolt, but he
He's inviting you to go hunting.
God, that's
Yeah.
right. He was like,
Hey,
come
wanna come
hunting
hang out
with
in the
me,
woods
and
with me and
I'll
my
share
gun?"
the information I have, secret information. This gun.
Mhm. It's a surprise for later. What that's for?
It'd be very funny if this was like you can't die in this game except for one time. You go out and it is
You can
like
get shot
incredibly
if you
suspicious.
walk into
Like,
the woods.
I'm gonna take you hunting into the forest where no one else is allowed to go with my gun.
Yeah, just the one gun and 2 people. Very normal.
It's just like, you've been
It's like
killed.
if you didn't like bother to like think through that, maybe you are not a qualified investigator.
Oh, Dio. We're gonna play a video game.
Dio
You say
play a video
hi.
game.
Yeah, Dio. Have Dio make all the decisions.
Uh-huh.
Dio can investigate for us. Dio, who do you think did the murder?
John Carpenter.
Damn.
What?
Fucked up.
What?
What? That's Dio. I don't know his reasoning.
I don't think John Carpenter feels motivated to do anything besides, like, play video games and smoke weed. I don't think he'd be a suspect, a candidate who I'd suspect of murder.
Well,
Somebody
that's just
interviewed
where
John
you
Carpenter
go
about
for-
Pentiment, though. Just, I bet he'll play this game.
I hope so.
Big purse.
Present convincing arguments, Dio.
Yeah, that's the proprietress. Let's see here. What is this one? Oh, this is Nico, the innkeeper. So we got 3 different entries here.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
For that whole mess. Welcome back.
Seawolf was refreshing himself on what happened.
Martin's not Martin.
Martin's not Martin.
But probably
Guy's
didn't
been
kill
embezzling
anyone.
money.
Yeah, Guy.
Oh, right. Yeah, you investigated.
Yes. So Guy has been, investigating money and doing a lot of work to cover it
And
up.
doing like
And trying to do evil wizard shit.
Also
Yeah,
tried to
doing
curse Otto.
necromancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
straight up tried to cast evil magic on Otto.
I
He
like
says
how
he beefed
Martin
it
is
down.
a suspect again, even though it's not Martin. It's the guy taking Martin's
Yeah,
place.
well, he's a suspect
that
because
is,
he's
Also-
not Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
You were like, oh, Martin didn't have any reason. He liked Otto. But what if Otto knew? I don't think Martin is a serious suspect. He was like, no, I didn't murder him. I tried to curse him. I thought that would be enough, was his excuse. Like, his reason for not murdering him is he tried to murder him a different way, basically.
Mhm.
And he was just waiting for the results, which seems like not a great excuse.
Yeah, that's
And then we
a real,
found the there was a note given to the lady at the inn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. She
So
had a
we-
message.
We failed all the persuasion
We
checks
failed
for
all the
them,
persuasion checks, so we have no idea
No, we
what
have
Yeah, the only like avenue left of that investigation I think we have is technically talking to the Miller, but I feel like we already know what the Miller knows because we overheard his conversation.
Right.
Like, I don't think he knows anything more than
No,
what he
I don't
said
think.
in that conversation with her.
Mhm.
So I don't think he has anything to give us, and I don't think we can find anything more, unfortunately. So I think we might end up we might end up sending another monk to death.
Uh-oh.
Which I'm sure
Abbott's
will.
gonna fucking
Look.
hate you.
Look, I will say,
Uh-huh.
Guy probably deserves it more than prior Faring did.
I mean, Prior Fair
You
was
know.
also doing evil magic.
I mean, like,
Was
no,
magic
I don't.
evil?
So
Also, I don't think the magic is the problem. I think it's
yes,
the fucking everyone over and
Well, yeah, the embezzling is
both
definitely
directly
worse.
embezzling and indirectly fucking over the peasants
Yeah,
because
Uh-huh.
of the
Sure.
failing increased speed at which the expenses are failing.
but also Guy just sucks, and Faring,
Yes.
didn't suck as much.
Okay, dear. Just get out of the way. All right.
Yeah, I never liked Gee.
Yeah, he's always
He's a real jackass.
been a dick. Hi, Hannah.
Hi Hannah, how's it going?
Anything I can do for you? No.
No. Bye. Joshua.
Nico.
Hey Nico, how are you doing?
Have you given any more thought to buying the round? Oh, right. So that's the thing we could do. Is we
Oh
could
yeah.
get some gossip.
I think the other thing was, did you miss
Who
the
talk
opportunity
to this
to
guy? God.
attend confession?
Yes, that was the other like generic
That
thing
was-
that we didn't investigate was the confessions. Because we ended up spending our time on more specific stuff, mainly on
Yeah.
on Guy.
Wait, what were you gonna do? Eavesdrop on the confession?
Yes, it
Yes.
was like
Yeah,
let's try and
okay.
eavesdrop on the confessions. See if
Okay,
we can
yeah,
find
yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
Which personally I respect.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. My husband has been talking about your arrival. We're pleased you've done so well for yourself. We love Petty Bouge, but
Yeah.
we respect you now that you have money.
Money. Yep.
I see the mill's been doing well. Lenart's works relentlessly to keep in good condition. He's very proud of it. It's unique in these parts, inspired by the designs used in the north.
Mm.
It's very profitable too, and that's important, Leonard.
I'll fucking bet it is.
Who is this young man? Well, I guess we've said hello, and you haven't talked to us. I was like, we've talked to you before. Must be my darling Paul. He'd love to meet someone his age. Yeah, we did that, and we talked about his art.
Did you encourage Paul to keep doing art
Yes,
during
I think
your...
we did.
Hell yeah.
Nice for Paul had been introduced. I'm certain they would get along well. That's very good to hear. Paul does not have many friends with similar interests. Not easy to come by. Does not have many friends in general.
Yeah.
Aww.
My loser son's a fucking nerd. Did you know?
I guess this is talking about like arranging them to hang out.
Uh,
I
seems like it.
don't.
Mhm.
On the one hand, I would like to pick your brain for information. On the other, that sounds weird to say like you need to be there. Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear. Delightful. Thank you both. Sure. Must now return to my work. Till later. Okay. That was a bit of a confusing conversation. On to
Just
you.
letting you know. I'm on to
Hell yeah.
I know about you and Hannah. Now, I'd like to take you up on that hunting trip.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, I know what you've been up to.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to see, like, over
Don't you just feel like you want to admit all your plans that I've heard about?
I don't know. Lenhart does seem kind of stupid.
No, he's not like extraordinarily like this is not a mastermind.
Yeah.
Even if he is a shithead.
Oh, it's possible. What the hell does that mean?
Reasonable. Things that don't look good for you.
Casper, secure the firearm.
uh, Andreas, you're not good at insinuating. This is
Seriously.
not the way to do this.
Look, subtlety is not this guy's strong point.
I just don't think this is an effective insinuation that would get him to talk about something else. I guess we just go back to this then.
No, I think. Oh well.
What do you think you're gonna do about it? Talk to most of the women in this town, Andreas. No one has ever done anything about it. You will change that. You don't scare me. What do you want? you
It's
said,
like
suggested you might murder me. What was up with that?
interesting. We should talk about that in the woods with your gun.
Oh.
God. I don't like where this conversation has gone. God, I don't think this is helpful. I don't think he actually knows anything else about Hannah, if Hannah did it.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like a terrible thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring attention to that.
None of these seem helpful, Andreas.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, perhaps that speaks to Andreas's entire investigative process.
Alright, I guess I'll ask you this. Not very delicate about the matter, are you? No, I don't think she did. She's a devilish woman, sure, but too cowardly. She won't even admit to her husband he's a cuckold, much less murder Otto. If you're really looking for someone to blame, try Martin. There's something off about him, and Otto knew it. I don't think this logic makes sense, Leonard, but
Yeah, well,
she wouldn't admit to her husband she was having an affair, ergo, she wouldn't murder someone.
I don't know that Leonard has a great grasp of, like, behavior.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
How do you feel about a hunt up in the mountains?
Oh my god.
I feel
I'd be kind of interested to go on the
extremely
hunt.
negative.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this a game where you can like
You
can
actually
you make
die? I
manual
don't know.
saves?
Yeah.
I'm really curious if
Yeah,
like
oh,
he
No,
just
we can't
fucking
make
shoot
manual
you
saves.
now.
Yeah, that
Okay.
it does.
Unfortunately, yeah.
it's a
Let's be honest. If there was some sort of check to wrestle the gun away, we'd probably fail.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking grab the gun away and immediately shoot Casper.
Oh no!
Oh no!
yeah, it's like, I think the no manual saves, only autosaves thing, and the one, like, basically your playthrough constant save, is, it's got its advantages and disadvantages, right? It creates different play dynamics, and yeah, one of those play dynamics that we lose is just like, let's see what happens.
Let's try this. Yeah. Which I think, like, this game is trying to do the thing where it's like there should be an equally interesting outcome to beefing it as succeeding.
Right, sure, yeah. I
So
mean,
it's
it's
trying
not...
to encourage you not to like, or trying to make it impossible to do the kind of like try every process until you get it correct.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Like, I understand why they don't do it, because, like, this is...
Yeah.
It is not the sort of game they want you to just be able to save and load easily. But
Yeah.
also, there,
Right.
I do not want to potentially waste, like, however many hours just to go on this hunt to get shot.
Right,
Which,
that's the thing, is like, it's coming from a place of, like, trying to discourage people from trying to get the perfect playthrough, which I get. But it also, yeah, sort of like this sort of just general, like, okay, there's a ton of stuff in this game I'm not gonna do when I'm taking it seriously that I would love to just go and see what happens. And it is a pain to, yeah, like,
replay the whole game to do that.
right.
That makes sense.
And I don't think it's gonna have a like visual novel like speed through stuff.
If only.
I think these soldiers are gonna attack the town. Yes. It's possible.
They did say they were going to do that.
I guess our taxes won't really matter if we're killed.
Well, yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah, I don't think I can tell him it's gonna be alright. I don't know that.
It will be fine. You could lie.
Seems kind of bad.
seems kind of bad.
I agree, Hans.
Yeah, just be ready, you know.
For anything. Maybe specifically, like, running away. But,
Yeah.
anything.
I'm sure that'll work well in this period. Not that it's, like, easier now.
I mean,
much easier now, but...
Big Yorg.
Big York.
Alright.
Oh no, Dad's mad all the time.
Dad's mad all the time. Tried talking to him, but he won't back down now that Otto's, well... I don't know what else to do. We won't make the winner if we don't do something.
Yeah, Yorg, one problem at a time.
Once again, I don't think any of these are great responses. Alright, let's solve the murder first. I don't know if we have that long. You better hurry. I'll let you get back to it then. You didn't want to talk to us, right? Yeah, you're just like, hello, Andreas. Find out who the murderer is.
Ursula! My favorite stick poker.
Ursula. Uh-huh. She's very good at that.
She is extremely good at it.
Seen the soldiers on the hills. What has Peter gotten us into?
Well, that's probably fine.
Right, didn't they say, they're giving us until that baby is born?
That's
Uh-huh.
what that's what the what Peter said, I think.
Yes.
Second, cats.
Cat. Cat.
Anybody have information? Please come forward.
Yeah, just have a little thing where you meet up with them. Anna and her hat.
Okay, everybody's doing some baking. Soldiers marching on tassing. This is getting out of hand.
No, there are two of them. Oh my. Oh wait. Yeah, this is the condition, right? Like
Yeah. So
until
Yes.
she gives birth. Yeah.
yes. This incredibly torturous birth.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know.
going great, I think.
It's been going for over 24 hours.
Look, childbirth was incredibly deadly for a reason.
It was slow?
I mean, that does contribute to it, yes.
Oh. I mean, that would, feels like that would be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Baltazar. What bad ideas do you have today?
You got any, you
Wow,
need
this
to pull out a war machine to
Yeah,
I
Baltazar,
was gonna
build us
say
a
this.
Gundam.
This guy lives in the escape room we did. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, well, he was
Or-
talking about,
Right. Yeah, I was so happy when they had the war machine in that game. Like, I was like,
yeah.
oh, here's the tank thing. Should build that, Baltazar.
I'm sure it'll go
We
well.
could fight the Duke's men with the
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah, fuck them up. Your automatons will kick their
Right.
ass.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's our battle
It has a
droid.
giant guy
I
on it.
forgot that he was like, oh, what if I have a mechanical plow and there's a guy on the front
Yeah.
for no
Yeah.
Well,
reason?
so there is a reason.
He's like, well, you
If you have
need a
mechanical
guy.
plow, you need a mechanical guy to
Yeah,
use
to
it.
pull the, yeah, I get it.
Uh-huh.
It's, it makes sense as a thing that somebody would say, like,
That you would think
that's
if
how
they're
you would
you
get
know,
there.
yeah.
It's very
It's just,
funny.
it's not going to work.
Right. It's a very
But
funny.
imagine if it did.
Like, we need to replace the person on a plow. Therefore, we need a robot
Yeah.
guy. This is how you pull a plow. Is you got arms and you got like,
What if we had a robot horse? That would be even stronger.
Hell yes.
so we can still eavesdrop at the end. I mean, I don't know how much we have to actually be able to do. Hey guys, how are you all doing? Just hanging out. down
What about
here?
the Do you try finding the guy who was sleeping in the crypt?
I think it was just one of the peasants that is guarding stuff.
Mhm.
Right?
Oh God. Okay.
It's just one
I
of the
was thinking
guys
it was like, this
occupying.
is like a new character we have yet to meet.
Don't forget to come back when it's time for a meal. Right, yeah, so we could
Yeah.
eat with the brothers. That's ideo. Just
Ideo.
really need to get in my face.
Yeah, it's important. Got to do it. And Margaret.
It's important for Dio to.
Mousefanger.
Oh,
So
Mousefinger!
pace in front of me.
Yeah, got to do it. Great work, Mousefang.
Mousefinger's good.
It's been fanging all those mouses.
Mhm.
He's ordered everyone to keep out of the library. Right, that's the message from before. Nothing here. Go check on our buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
I'm sure he'll eat that sausage eventually.
I don't understand. Why could we drop it? What was
I
it?
don't know.
What was
Well,
the
it was for the
bar?
achievement, I think. Wasn't there something?
I don't remember. It could have been an achievement. Hello, Dio. Yes. Ah,
You
yes.
had to feed the cat.
But we didn't. They didn't eat.
You know.
We can't go up these stairs, right? No.
When you encounter the secret sausage boss, now the cats will come to assist you in battle.
Mm.
Clearly.
Yo, I can't pet you right now.
But what if you could?
Busy. You could sit on my lap. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Okay. Hey guys. Anything going on?
They're doing great.
How you doing, Adoc? Okay.
Dying less.
Still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gee. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Good. Okay. I don't think anybody has anything to say. I guess we'd have to come talk to them at lunch, maybe.
Mm.
We failed some persuasion checks here as well. Alright, so I guess we go to the inn. Just buy around for people. I mean, I guess we could see if we could still do confessions. That's the other option.
You of in the cold food.
Or technically we might still be able to go hunting, but, you know. I'm not doing
The
that.
degree to which that is a good idea is dubious.
I guess see if we can... I didn't go in here. Did we not? I thought we had looked at this. It's supposed
I
to be
think
the labyrinth the church is named after.
Look, I think this showed up in your dream.
Yeah, this is the maze in
Yeah.
Yeah.
the dream.
I mean,
it just
maybe.
does this every time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Confession. Do we think confession is more likely to produce interesting, useful information, or buying around at the inn?
You mean like
Who?
you mean the eavesdropping, right?
Right,
Because that
eavesdropping
seems
on
like
people.
that would not involve any persuasion checks, whereas talking to people will.
God.
That's
Brutal.
that's fair.
Mhm.
I don't know who would be at the inn that we would get information out of.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I think the idea as it was presented was like because the travelers are at the inn, they would have seen like
yeah,
people going back and forth.
right. Yeah, let's do, I mean, we probably will have time for both if we don't get anything out of this, so
I think so.
it may take a while to get through everyone, but you're welcome to stay and pray and eavesdrop.
Stay a while and listen.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, you don't go in like a booth,
Hadn't invented that,
like the modern.
apparently.
Yeah. Oh, God be with you. Go through the really long list of everything.
Blessed Lutherius.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cassian and Blessed Juvenal, along with all the saints.
Through my grievous fault.
Father, yeah. A whole bunch.
I like how everyone can just hear this.
Yeah, I thought like eavesdropping was gonna be a little more
Yeah.
subtle and just like
standing in
not just
plain sight 10
standing.
feet away. Okay.
And actively listening, as I guess everyone else is just kind of like pretending not to listen.
I was pretending to be in prayer and not listen.
I do like that Andreas is not pretending. He is just standing there.
No, just yeah, even Casper's pretending.
Well, Werner is also
Yeah,
not
I was gonna say
pretending,
the
Yeah.
doctor is
Which,
also
yeah,
back there.
checks out.
Yeah,
Yes, that
looks
makes
just
sense.
like impatient. I just think it's a stupid rule.
Yeah,
Quiet.
that's fucking right, Casper.
I like that's not in like
Oh
the
my
whisper.
god, look
font
at his
size.
face. Look at the priest's face. He's so annoyed. He hates it.
Say nothing. Is there anything else, Paul? I had impure thoughts about a girl. That's fine. How many times? A lot. Oh, oh.
Oh my God. Excuse me, don't mind me. Just gotta light a candle.
Send Casper.
Yeah,
He's,
all right.
he's
A
less
child.
obvious. I bet you could eavesdrop.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. We already know this. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You find yourself thinking about girls. Pray to the Blessed Virgin for strength.
Uh-huh.
Are we gonna be alright? The soldiers. Okay. Great. Very helpful.
Thank you, Thomas.
5 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers.
I was gonna say, by the power invested in me by
Uh-huh.
Jesus, I absolve you.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Spiritu Sancti. Well, what did you hear?
Yeah, we know that.
Not helpful.
I like that Werner taps his foot.
Oh. I
Get our hat
argued with
back.
my husband about
Casper,
his
get the
support
hat
of
back.
the peasants. Look, is that of your household? But it's not sinful for you to disagree about things. Well, that's, something. Serious matter. The peasants are trying to change the way things have always been. People try to change places way of life. Playing with fire. It's okay to disagree with your husband when he's trying to
When he's
challenge
trying to
the
change the
future.
status
Yeah.
quo, yeah.
Ulrich's a good Christian, but I worry the peasants will become violent. I thought Otto's death might shock the peasants into abandoning their cause, but only inflamed them. Yep.
And there's never been any violence in the Bible or the
I
church's
think
history.
Gret could have killed Otto. No.
What?
Ah, the power of logic.
Aha.
You're so smart, Master Andreas.
That's fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
My powerful brain.
Just here to
Save
listen to
us.
your confession. Okay. What I said about the difference between disagreeing and disobeying.
Hmm.
Okay. Once
Especially
again,
when I
in
also
harmony.
disagree.
Yeah, yeah.
wonder if they have a rubric for the penance.
I
Or they're
was
just
gonna
making it up
say,
every
like,
time. Like, is
Consult
there?
the chart.
I
Yeah,
think when
is
I
there
was
like a
younger,
complicated chart?
you
I
know,
don't.
because I wasn't, Catholic, and I didn't interact with this stuff, and I saw it in movies or TV, right, where it's the priest would say that kind of stuff, and it always felt like I was like, this must be a weird exaggerated joke or something, because the the way it's like, okay, you gotta like earn your points back by like saying these specific.
That's what it is. So,
It's
yeah,
just like, no,
from
that's
first-hand
just
experience.
Yeah,
That's-
interesting.
yeah.
Almost. I hear
It's actually
there's
fun.
somebody else in this world who has arguments about the
Yes.
specificity of what should be used to earn penance. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Uh-huh.
It's actually funny seeing it in this because I assumed that maybe that was a modern thing where they're just like, all right, like 3 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers, whatever. I felt like the medieval church would be like, all right, like 500 Hail Marys and like walk on your knees for like a
See,
mile to the
the thing
shrine and
the thing they don't tell you is every priest who oversees these is given basically a sinfulness thaco table
great.
to consult. That tells you how many
Actually, more like a
how many
GURPS
sin
table.
points you've taken. Oh yeah.
Roll a D100. All right, now access your 100 other tables because
Casper.
That's when you sum the theology, right? That's
Yeah, probably.
inshallah.
Oh,
What? No.
all right, Anna, what do you got? Anna's gonna tell us
Wow.
something good.
Shut the
Don't be
fuck
so
up, Casper.
sure about this.
Be real fucking mean.
I stole things from people during St. John's Eve. Oh, yeah, you like to steal,
Like
huh?
what?
I love Casper immediately checking his bag.
How did you do that?
Oh yeah, we.
I waited until the bonfire, and then I went out and just took things when people weren't looking. That's a serious sin, Anna. What did you steal, and from whom? A candle. Also took a cup. And a letter from Martin Bauer's house.
Oh.
Interesting.
A letter? I haven't even taught you to read yet. I don't know. It just looked fancy, and the ink was a pretty color. This is dumb. I think this might be important, Casper.
Yeah.
Why would Martin have a fancy letter? Ink that's a pretty color.
You
Must have
can
received a letter
Yeah,
from
the
the
thread
thread puller!
the thread
Yes!
puller strikes again.
It's still at the altar,
what I
so
was
maybe I can
thinking.
find it. Why would he receive a letter from the thread puller?
I mean, I think we know why.
Yeah. Anna, you have to return them. All of them. And you have to apologize to the people you stole from. Apologize? Can I return them in secret? They probably don't even know they're gone. No. And if you keep this up, you're going to wind up like Martin Bauer did. He's fine.
Yeah, he has
you mean
he
a
has
good,
wife and
upstanding
a kid.
citizen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Martin's not... So you won't end up like Martin. His family again, but not every wayward child story ends
The young
as
Martin.
happily as
You'll
that
end
of
up like the
prodigal
young
son.
Martin.
Yeah. Apologize to God and the people you stole from. Uh-huh. Additional penance, say 5 Hail Marys, 5 Our Fathers. But, no. Okay. We're just here for Easter. Don't tell me. Well, Father, I laid with my late brother's wife on St. John's Eve.
Again?
What?
God.
Casper is scandalized.
Grimace.
This is the
Oh my.
You
Oh
gotta
my
stop. You can't keep doing this.
keep your voice down.
Johan.
I don't.
What? Maybe we'll do it this time, so it's somebody different.
Well, I was worried we only have so many candles.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh no.
So I don't
We've
know if
gotta-
we need to
we've got-
hear this. I don't
gotta
know that
make
this
a-
is going to be relevant.
Yeah.
There's not that many
I
people
don't
left,
know.
but
Who is? Wait, who is this guy confessing? We know.
Johan, he's just some guy.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's not like a.
He's like
Um,
related to a couple of people. But like
Yeah,
I don't think he's been particularly central.
Right. Yeah, he hasn't really been. Like, I know we've talked to him, but I don't really remember. Yeah. I don't know who. I was like, I don't even know who he's sleeping with. I don't know. I think we'll leave him and see if we get somebody else. 'Cause I don't. Another missed opportunity. It's fine. Oh, that was everyone? God damn it.
Yep.
I thought all those people were waiting.
I also did this event. I listened to I also was thinking, oh, we'd have a limited number of candles. I skipped the first one and listened to the second one.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What am I gonna confess to?
Normal stuff. I've had impure thoughts about book. That's the sin of Andreas.
Right to the confession part. I think God will understand. But make it a good confession.
Make it a good one. All right, give us the juicy deets.
Covetousness for.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Impure thoughts about book.
Oh my God, Andreas. Desire for knowledge
It's
is
so
not
funny.
necessarily sinful. Not necessarily. You know, sometimes the desire for knowledge
There
is
is
good.
forbidden knowledge.
You know, it's
Look,
good when it's knowledge. I think it's
the
good.
entire book of Genesis is
Like the
about
tree
this,
of good and evil. Yeah, it's like that's.
I know. I just.
I know.
Can't stop, Father.
Look, Thomas
I haven't even
has
read
some-
most.
I've got about 500 PDFs I haven't even read.
Don't do me like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Library of Krakow is incredible. Our greater sins, Andreas. I wonder how easily the mind can be infected by what's printed in some of these books.
Yeah.
So
fucking
it's
begging
better
you,
that I haven't
Thomas.
read them, is what you're saying, Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you engage in this pursuit if it is more of a compulsion than a pleasure? My work no longer brings me any enjoyment. There's no pleasure in painting. Portraits, altarpieces, religious artwork of the client's families placed prominently in the corner. All pomp and vanity, monuments to the powerful as they wanted to be seen. Seems that wealth and fame are not as nourishing as you might have hoped. I'm lost. Must not lose hope. Look for God in your heart, and you will find him. It grieves me to hear that you are in pain, and this pain is leading you to error. Of buying lots of books that you don't read.
Yeah. Look, it's very dangerous.
When
Some
you
serious
return
pain.
to Nuremberg, seek counsel from your wife and from your priest.
Don't worry, buddy. I have opinions about my wife too.
It seems you have many problems to work through.
Andreas, you might be a fucking mess, buddy.
Remember that helplessness is among the gravest sins against God.
Hopelessness rather than helplessness.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I tried to say. It offends him because no matter how dire may things may seem, there's always salvation through Christ's sacrifice. Wouldn't want to offend God by feeling hopeless.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
This is such a fucked up culture. Oh. Why do I have options here?
Because you have to do
Oh, I had to do both,
3
right.
Hail Marys and 2 Our
Fuck,
Fathers.
Okay. I wasn't listening. 3?
Yeah, 3 Hails and 2 Our Fathers.
What if I mess it up?
What
Oh,
do
it doesn't
I don't
let
think you
me.
can. I think it
God
just.
damn.
I think it just
I
like.
was like, am I being tested? Oh, achievement unlocked. The Penitent Man.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure it's not the Pentiment Man?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, hey.
No,
Hi, Emily.
dangerous.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. My body pains me, but my spirit soars. Good? Yes. You were listening to their confessions, weren't you?
What?
Mm.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
hoping to
we
learn
learned.
something about the murder.
You know.
Yeah.
Many tell their confessors that which they wouldn't speak to their closest loved ones.
Did you hear something we missed?
Yeah.
What's your... You got the needs?
Not today, but I did hear someone else confessing in here the other day. Ah.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Brother Guy came here to confess to Father
Oh.
Thomas. Okay, well, if it's about, wait, no, this would have been before we figured out all the money laundering stuff. But maybe it was still about the
Well,
money laundering.
It says right after he's talking to us. So.
Right, but it had to have been, before they all got locked
Before
up.
the monks got,
Yeah.
yeah.
So whenever for the first day we were here. He's confessing about stealing money from the Abbey. Yep, we know about that.
Uh-huh.
He knew Father Thomas was becoming suspicious of his role in managing the Abbey's money. He confessed to them Father Thomas would be bound to secrecy by the seal of God. Conniving?
Fucking monk schemes. Guy's a real motherfucker.
He's a real fucking piece of
God,
work.
I remember this happening in some some like one of those procedural cop shows or something where it was like
Somebody can't like
yes, somebody's
testify
like there's a
because they're a
witness and then the
confessor.
guy who does it specifically like, I don't remember if it's a priest or a therapist or something, but like
Somebody
yes,
who is bound
specifically
to
gets privilege so that the witness cannot confess, which it does not work that way, but it's a fun
it might work on Thomas.
Mm-hmm. Also said Otto Zimmerman confronted him about the Abbey's finances when he was doing repairs. Saw Brother Guy writing in the Abbey's ledger, and he demanded to see it. Otto said he'd prove the Abbey was hoarding money. That doesn't sound good. Sounded like he had a motive to see Otto dead. Why are you telling me this? I'm just a woman, dead to the world, abiding in this cell, but I still have eyes that see and ears that hear. Brother Guy has abused the trust of Father Gernot and Father Thomas both. And in so doing, he has profaned the sacrament of confession to shield himself from justice. This is the least I could do. I must pray now. God be with you both. This gives Guy a strong motive to kill Otto. Because if Otto forced the Abbot to review the ledger, the Abbot realized that he was stealing money from the Abbey. And the secret deposits he had with hid with lemon juice made that clear. Now I just need to decide if he's actually responsible for the deed. I mean,
I will be right back.
let's see if I can find any more evidence. Okay. Right, so time to eat. Who should we eat with? So we can eat with Ava, we can eat with the monks. That's kind of my assumption is we take food into them. I think technically we can eat with the miller. Oh, so this is Johann Bauer. So who's his? I don't know. I don't think I need to talk to you guys. Well, I guess we could ask you about the whole... I need to ask about the letter, I guess. Oh, right, we can go look for the letter, right? Which would be... Hey, Anna. Can you help me with something? I can't show Mom and Dad because it's a secret. I could keep a secret. It's a note, but I can't read it myself. I thought the purple ink was pretty. Okay. He knows who you are now. He won't stop. The rat house after St. John's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you think it means, Master Andreas? Whoever gave Martin this note knew that Otto had figured out his secret. You can keep the paper, Master Andreas. I just don't tell anyone where you got it, promise? It's our secret. I'll see you later. Right. Oh, I wonder wonder if we can talk to Martin now. I don't really think that he's gonna have anything to tell us, but
I am back.
welcome back.
Matt?
Thanks.
Nope, still can't ask Martin about it. Okay. Okay. Oops. It's weird we cannot talk to Martin at all about any of this. You confront everybody else very directly. So let's see here. I think we could technically... No, we ate at the inn last time, right? Yeah, we had that very awkward dinner. Technically eat at the mill, probably. I think we just go eat with the monks. Even though I don't know that we're going to get any more information than what we have, but... I don't think
You know,
it's-
you'd be making sure they eat.
Yes, I don't think Ava has this information. Even though I feel bad for that too, but... Alright, let's go eat with them. My God, this place is a mess. What have they done? Hey, no one's supposed to be in the church. What are you doing in here? See, this Carl was there waiting to confess, and we didn't get to see him confess. I wanted to see Carl confess.
Well, what are the sins of Carl?
Yeah, like, I don't think he's a killer, but, you know...
We need the juicy deets.
Or at least, you know, he's clearly allied with the peasants, but, like... The guy's got a, you know... surly look. What are you talking about? We need to clean the crypt and say prayers for the abbots and abbesses buried there. Assuming you haven't looted all their tombs as well. That's not... Well, I mean, Peter told me not to let anyone in the church. Hmm. Yeah, just do us a favor, Carl. Hmm. I guess. That's not fair, Andreas. You know the abbot is putting us all at risk by keeping the holy relic from us. Oh. Forgot the Lord instructs us to turn the other cheek. Would you really harm the sisters like this?
Yeah, Carl. What the fuck?
I would never. Oh, alright. I got... Oh my... I got an achievement for passing 5 dialogue checks. We made
Oh
it.
my god.
Amazing.
Just barely, but you
Made
got
about
there.
made about 12.
Great work. You're batting at a little over a 30% success rate.
Don't have much time. Ah, Sister Gertrude, Sister Matilda, what are you doing here? How did you get past the peasants? Andreas helped us. Benata thought you might be hungry. Oh, praise God! Not you,
None
Guy.
for you, Gee.
Yeah, get fucked, Key.
Sisters, what's going on
Orion's cool,
outside?
so he can have geese.
We've seen little and heard less since we've been here. Mr. Mailer ought to explain. We've seen
Much
little
and more,
firsthand
little
from
and
the
less.
Covenant.
Yeah, everything's under control. I'd say we've got it handled.
I don't know that you want to know.
Hey, everybody, how do you feel about panicking?
I don't think things are under control.
You know.
Come, let's eat, and he will explain everything. Will you lead us in prayer? Oh, of course not. Thank you for the meal, sisters, and we must keep the custom. What? Don't be such an
He's
ass.
such an ass.
This is a very strange circumstance, Father. We do not need to keep Carl thinking we're. We do need to keep Carl thinking we're cleaning the crypt after all. I did not realize he has a spoon
Yeah,
in
Carl's
his
got a
hat.
spoon.
Oh.
You know, for eating.
Uh-huh.
You never know when you might need to eat
Yeah,
something.
just gotta keep your spoon
Look.
in hand.
The wild roaming packs of soup
Uh-huh.
in the fields around Tassing are desperately in need of population control, and Carl's just the man for the job.
Only for the sister's safety, and only this once. It's good to see some friendly faces. Thank you for blessing us with this meal. I'm sure it will restore our strength and vigor. These old bones don't have any vigor left, and a meal probably won't help. Being stuck in this drafty library isn't doing any good either.
I'm sorry, Hedek.
I don't think you've ever had any
Shut the
vigor, old
fuck
man.
up, Guy.
Casper, don't laugh at him.
No, Casper!
I'm sure you won't have to remain here long. Andreas was very helpful in getting us past the watchman, Peter said. It's only about the library.
Look, I need those books.
She was very thorough in her preparations. Okay, what do we got here? We got wine,
Mm-hmm.
cheese, and bread. Okay.
Right. Cheese.
Let's eat the cheese. Ugh. How long will we be stuck in this drafty old tower? I need Sister Gertrude's medicines. I brought you them.
I think he probably needs more.
Probably, yes. I'm sure I can deliver them. Found any evidence as to who really killed Otto, Andreas? Well, you know. Yes, but we already told you, Gernot. I like that like the idea of him bringing this up after we've already talked to him about Guy. Like,
I mean, I think he knows that Guy. The thing, right, is like Guy is for sure embezzling, but only
Right.
maybe is the killer.
yeah, it's just like he knows that that is what our, like our suspicion is at this point. Like that's the only thing we've talked to him about.
He wants an update.
Yeah. Good God. Andreas, what are you doing here? You must convince them it wasn't me. I'm doing my
Don't
best.
hassle me, father.
It's your neck on the line. It's not your neck on the line. Father, eat a bit. I found a good meal settles nerves as well as any medicine.
Thank you, Gertrude.
Eat some bread. There's an awful lot of crashing last night. Was anyone hurt? Well, 2 nights ago now, Duck, but I understand. No one's hurt, but the peasants did loot the church and sacristy. They defiled the sacristy. Sacrilege! Oh, dear.
Sorry, Matthew.
Oh, may God repay them their due! Calm
Matthew's
yourself.
great. Matthew's such a little weirdo.
What use does a Benedictine monastery have for gold goblets? I'm sure we can replace everything. That's not the point. They've abused the body and blood of Christ, a great sin. Andreas, do you have any idea who the real killer might be? He already asked us this. I have a few ideas.
Yugi.
Yeah, hey, motherfucker.
Really? I think I saw the murderer running away that night. I could be very helpful in your investigation.
Thank you, Guy. I'm sure you could.
What do you think you saw, Brother Guy? Please, tell us all. They're wearing a festival costume, I think. So it can't have been one of the brothers, obviously. Dark hair.
Obviously.
Definitely not one of the brothers. Definitely not me.
Not a blonde guy who isn't wearing a costume.
That's what I saw. Thank you, Brother Guy. I'm sure Andreas will take that into consideration. Well, it's good to see you all safe and well. I'm sure Andreas will have all this fixed soon.
Yep.
Thank you for allowing us to share a meal with the brothers. Oh. What? What? I didn't say anything. Be as thorough as I can with the time allotted. We did the butter get back before Carl gets suspicious. See you soon, Father. Quickly now, back through the crypt. Just leaving the place like this? Oh dear, we don't have time to clean it. We'll have to hope they don't come back down here. Finally. How long does cleaning an old crypt take anyway? That was ages. What do you expect? You and your ransacking friends have been making a mess of all night. Whatever. We're supposed to switch posts soon. Hurry up and get lost. Thank you for escorting us. Let Mother Lunata know how the brothers are. Luck with your investigation. Alright, we did not get any new information. I mean, I guess technically Guy's testimony, but that's not useful. Okay, so we really don't have anything to investigate. We don't have anything, pointing to... We don't have anything putting Guy at the murder. Just a very strong motive.
Well, you know.
But we don't have anything pointing
A lot
anyone
of...
at the murder.
And that's the interesting thing, right? Is you don't have anything similar to the first murder. It's really hard to get something inclusive, but you can, like, choose who you share more about.
Right. mean, the first murder, I felt like we were at least able to investigate more of the circumstances of the murder. Like, here it's like literally all we've investigated is motives. There is nothing about the actual, like, commission of the murder.
Like who could have,
Yeah,
like
because it's just
who was at?
everyone.
Because I mean, it's also a hard time for that, given everybody in the world scooting around in costume.
Right, yeah. Like, I get it. Like, it's not like, I don't know what there is that we could investigate. It's just, yeah, it's
Yeah.
frustrating compared to the first one where it's like, oh, we're looking for, we did the autopsy and we're like, this seems, like it could be a murder weapon, like, maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, I think there's an interesting thing going on, right, where like it is kind of trying to be more frustrating.
Yeah, I
And
assume
as
that
like
that's intentional, yeah.
hi Otelia.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I don't think you had anything else to say. Let's see here. Go hunting.
You have
Good.
what are the options? You have go hunting and round of drinks that you know about.
Yes, I
Oh, yeah,
think
yeah.
that might be all we've got. Go check if there's anything, but I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, you're not gonna have anything to say. Ava, how are you doing? You guys are back to hanging out here. Mm. Oh, hey, Werner. Oh, you're just standing out here now.
Hi Werner.
Hmm. We already did that, Casper. Yeah, I guess it's just round drinks, because we're not going to go hunting. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we'll get to talk to Samuel. I guess because we're not gonna get anything. Like, even if we found something out here, it would be like this. We need to get. We're gonna be resolving this after this, presumably.
Mhm.
So it's. Glad that that goes into that. If we're not gonna get anything out of this, like, I can't imagine, like, even if we got some, if we got a lead, it won't help, because, like, we're at the, you know, we're at the end of the day, right?
Yeah,
I
but you
mean,
know,
like,
here's the thing: you aren't the one deciding the punishments. You're just deciding what information to share.
Right.
So, like, a lead could give you a whole different set of information to share,
Well, it could give us, like,
and to like tactically excise other
right.
shared information to really like.
I'm just thinking, maybe we should just go find out what hunting is like.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not go hunting, so I am also like curious.
Like, I don't think we're gonna get useful information out of either of these, but this one seems like it's gonna be,
A hell of a time.
yeah. They're surrounding the peasants. We're not peasants. The Duke knows I support the abbot. I always have. You and I aren't in
Duke
danger.
knows who you are. Yeah.
No.
He'd love for you to think so.
If you want to
Mhm.
hunt, we can hunt. I am investigating a murder. A hunt hardly seems appropriate. If it would help, I can tell you what I know, and I know a fair deal. What do you know? Yes, come hunting with me. Alright. Let's go. This is gonna
Hell
be...
yeah. I'm sure this is
You'll
a good
have to
idea.
leave the boy
Oh,
behind.
well.
Well,
Hmm.
good news. Casper's not gonna get shot.
That's probably good.
Bad news. Our chance of getting shot has gone up.
Yeah, we no longer have a child to hide behind.
Casper and Paul get to hang out.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, what are the odds that he tries...
Oh, you got a crossbow.
He's gonna shoot both of us.
I know how long his gun takes to reload.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's a bit more challenging
wow.
than I was expecting. How far did we fucking
Well,
go?
look, you can see the mill and the
You're
aqueduct.
way out
Look
of
at
there's
that.
there's the
You gotta go way out of town.
the fucking aqueduct.
Yeah. This is the mill, the aqueduct, the town. Like,
I like the background here. This
Oh,
is
this is
a fun
the-
perspective to see from.
wait, where? Because here's over here is like
Oh,
a
you can see the
church.
fucking soldiers.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
camp.
the
stuff on the left
camp.
is
That's what that
soldiers
army.
encampment. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Initially, I was reading it as the town, and then I was like, wait, no, the town's over here.
That's a cool
Yeah.
detail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
the
really
soldiers
cool.
camped out. Jesus.
God, the art, the background art in this game is fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful game. The worst is over. There's only a little way to go. Rest for a moment and let me know when you're ready to continue. Yep, I'll do that. Let's see all of Tasling and Curacao from here. Probably enough time for a quick sketch. Oh, good. Despite all of Tasling's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is this so hard? It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. Can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. A waste of time. Snow in June. In some parts of the Alps, the snow doesn't melt until late summer. Alright. Look, you could see the Duke's soldiers getting in formation around the town, yes. Peter has no idea what he's gotten the peasants into. Come nightfall, it'll be too late. You seem rather happy about the whole situation. I am. It's about time the peasants were brought back in line, reminded of the order of things. All that space devoted to fields. It's a pity we need the peasants to work them.
Hmm.
Why do you
Oh,
hate
yeah,
peasants so much?
because he's a rich
Don't you make
asshole.
money off of them?
Yeah, he does
Look.
need like this. He does need
Doesn't
them.
need
I don't think Leonard has a good understanding of like the structures
Uh-huh.
of how he stays in power. I think he's just failing upwards because he's already rich. We've established this is not a
Uh-huh.
world understander.
I'd say they're worthless, but they do necessary labor, I suppose. Even so, they're filthy brutes, idiots to the last, fit only to toil. It's hard to really think of them as people. How did you develop such contempt for them? My father taught me that if you try to help a peasant, they'll only drag you down into their muck.
Damn.
Like a dumb
Uh.
cow stuck in mud. Best to leave them to their fate. Still, their women are of some value. God. Don't misunderstand me. They're as stupid as the men, but they do have some charms. When they're young, of course. They age
Okay.
like buttermilk in the sun. No, we don't. we already know, Andreas.
We already know.
Yeah, I think we can put 2 and 2 together here, buddy.
That's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up? Yep.
Should have the kill him in the woods with the crossbow option.
All right, guys, I fixed it. Come back into town, dragging his corpse.
I found the guy.
Yeah, he confessed to everything.
Yeah, yeah,
And then he attacked me, so I had to kill him.
yeah. Deer come through this clearing at all times of year. There's a natural blind up ahead. You can watch from there. You know how to work that, Andreas? All right.
Apparently.
He's like reasonably well off. I'm sure he's had opportunity to fuck around with weapons for fun.
I have to
He's
admit,
read a book on it.
yeah, I didn't think much of you when you were last in Tassing. Poor artist and all that.
We know what changed.
But I don't think this is the right thing to say.
He does have a gun.
Made something of yourself. Became a master in Nuremberg. In 7 years, you've gone from boarding in a rundown peasant's hovel to running your own successful workshop. Men like us make our own fortune. Did your father build the building?
Oh.
Get fucked, buddy.
I don't think
You've gotta, you
Look,
gotta.
look, you came up to the mountains. You knew what would probably happen. I think you need to push it along that route.
Oh my god. Boy. Just... The old mill. I built this one. The only windmill in Bavaria. With his fortune.
With his fortune.
You're
With
missing
a
the point!
small loan
Of
from
course.
my incredibly wealthy parents of a
built
few
something for
million
ourselves.
kroners.
Tell me, Andreas, you ever been to the Netherlands?
Your gardener will toil the same field his father did until he drops. Big Jorg will do the same. But I'll work in a different mill on the same land that my father's mill was on.
With the, yeah, you know.
Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside of their tiny plot of land. Unlike me, who's been to the Netherlands. Like, not actually, but, you know.
Who loves to pretend I've been to the Netherlands.
Where is this leading? This rebellion by the farmers. It won't go anywhere. Whether it ends peacefully or violently, they won't win. They need a scapegoat for Otto's death. Look to Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Is this all you've got to tell me? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He was quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned something about Martin. Martin didn't want to get out. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the town.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we couldn't ask them about this. I guess we trust Baltus that Leonard was there. What evidence is there?
Yeah, I don't know that Baltus is like a jackass, but he doesn't seem like actively duplicitous. In fact, he maybe says like he's maybe more honest than he should be.
I'm not gonna shoot the fucking deer.
You're hunting.
It's like he's just gonna shoot you in the back of the head.
Oh my god. Take the shot.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I can't tell if you're doing this intentionally
Yeah,
or if this
or you-
is a goof.
I
Jesus.
What was that? This gun isn't the most accurate weapon, but I hit the deer. What more do you want?
My ears to function.
Careful. Oh, relax, Mailer. You're fine. Let's find the stag. I can't have gone far. I think I got an achievement for not shooting the deer. All the good it did me. It's not dead yet. Why didn't you take the shot? Fine. It doesn't matter to me. You seem to take pleasure in overpowering helpless creatures. It is the nature of a wolf to feed upon sheep. Yeah.
Fuck off.
You're a miller. You make flour. I'm a...
Holy shit.
Take the
Watch
shot,
out,
Andreas.
Yeah,
Shoot him.
yeah.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, why
Take the
can't
shot.
Yeah, I actually have the opportunity now.
Hey, your crossbow's not loaded.
Oh, it's not loaded anymore.
Oh,
You
shit.
fucking
I
beef it.
unloaded it between coming over here.
I mean, you probably don't want to run with a cocked
No,
crossbow.
probably not.
Like, that's something I wouldn't do.
Let's find a long stick, like that one right there.
Yeah, interesting. We got one. Ugh, goopy.
It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. I went with you hoping you would tell me something useful about Lana's death. And I did. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted, but I don't really care about what you want. Think
Yeah, that
about
checks
what I
out.
said. Great.
All right, well,
Troops have arrived.
mealtime.
Good.
I love that little notification.
Oh my
Everyone will
god.
be waiting to hear my evidence now. Best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect.
Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Pointing to Martin.
Oh yeah, that probably gave you like a little bit more information about Martin as a.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that he was so opposed, like that he had that switch, apparently.
Yeah, he used to not be as on board.
But also, I
with,
think
the
we were
12 articles.
basically told that, like, from his wife was basically like, well, he just was worried about, you know, if drawing attention to himself.
Yeah, that also checks out.
Yeah, it's like, that makes perfect sense to me. Yes, he didn't want to get involved in the peasant rebellion because he has a huge, like,
he's in a lot of trouble if somebody
Yeah.
looks into like who what his deal is.
right. So it's like, sure.
Um.
Just kind of go around and see if there's any last minute things. Presumably is not.
Hi, Samuel.
I guess we presumably would have gotten to talk to those guys.
Oh,
Might have
during
actually been able to talk to
Yeah, I
Samuel.
think that Samuel is in the buying a round of drinks thing, because I think buying a round of drinks is when I lost most of my money playing cards against Samuel, who's very good at playing cards. You basically he's like fleecing some locals, basically, and you get to join in and also get fucking dumpstered.
Yes.
As I recall, Casper, like, has comments on it. He's like, why did you do such a bad job? Why do you suck at cards?
Hey, Johan.
How's it going?
Who are you sleeping with? I still don't know.
His brother's wife. I forget who
Yeah,
Johan's
his
brother is.
his dead brother is what.
Yeah.
So his brother's widow, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. It's like, I guess it probably says in here in the character list. It probably specifies who he's related to. Johann, brother of Franz Bauer.
Hetty. Oh. So Franz is...
Yeah, Hetty is his wife. So who is
Hetty is his wife.
Franz's wife?
Franz's wife.
She's not, or he's not in here, right? No.
Anton Pfeiffer.
Franz Bauer. Oh, Kat, who is Martin's dad, is Franz Bauer. So Kat, Martin's mom, is who?
Oh. Okay. The widow of Franz Bauer. All right, buddy. Well,
Family's got some shit going on, but you know. Franz Bauer was an Austrian microscopist and botanical artist.
we don't have much
In
time.
Lower Austria, now
Yes.
Valtise, in the Czech Republic. He was the son of Lucas Bauer, court painter to the Print of Liechtenstein.
Sure.
Painted a bunch of plants.
When was this?
This was, so he lived 1758 to 1840. And he illustrated the delineations of exotic plants, exotic spelled EXOTICK,
Oh.
between 1796 and 1803.
Like magic, MAGIC.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's fun. I get, and it like checks out that they'd be using like names of artists for the characters in their game about artists.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a generic enough name. I didn't think anything about it, but yeah.
Yeah, no. It autofilled to this guy's Wikipedia page when I was looking for
Right.
like the page on Franz Bauer to see who he's related to.
Now, some of you are frightened. Some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto.
That's fucking right.
By all dying or something. Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. Are they out there just slowly marching toward town?
Yeah, they're just like...
That's why we have to do this now, before it's too late.
Take a really circuitous route.
All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. Yeah, tell us who did it. No more stalling. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now.
All right.
Can Andreas even tell
Oh,
us the
wait a
truth?
minute. Has the lady had the baby yet?
You know.
Uh,
Uh,
whoops. Oh God. What did I wasn't trying to. Okay. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting out is the only way to get justice. Can't let anything stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. She made it, everyone. Oh!
She made it.
oh, good. Like,
We're all gonna pile in here.
Everybody's like, show us the baby before we go do a murder.
So, life and death.
mm-hmm.
You know.
Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space.
Yeah, reasonable.
Of course.
Oh.
Safe and sound, and a baby girl. Everything going on with everything that could have happened. God be praised.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter, keep my friends safe. I have to tell you, buddy, I think it may be a little late.
You know.
I think if they start killing people, you're on the list already. As the guy who's been distributing
You know,
the
the one with the printing press.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look good for him.
If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence.
We're all having a very difficult time here. We're all struggling here.
In these difficult times, we ask thee.
Yeah, look, guys, I am all for, causing problems for the abbot. I don't think you have a practical, way out of this, unfortunately. They will just kill you all. They don't actually care.
They're fine with doing that.
Yeah. That is an acceptable outcome. Oh, unfortunately. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Maybe violence isn't the answer. It isn't so straightforward. How can you all so easily give up? That soldier said the Duke would consider concessions from the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough.
Oh, I thought said there's no room in the law to allow for. Okay, there is room.
We should do this ourselves. Jesus Christ, Andreas. Just
Andreas
trying to
loves.
get them all killed.
Look, he's very mad at
Andreas
this.
is perhaps an agent provocateur.
We should trust Andreas' expertise and judgment, and trust in the law as well. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto? You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end. And then what will Tassing be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. This isn't your fight. It is moral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Damn you all. Such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. Get out, all of you. Let Rachel rest. All right.
Just is like, at the very least, go argue in a different room where
Yes.
there's not a newborn.
Still find justice for Otto. Let's leave Rachel and the baby.
Well, I'd love to give you a name, but it's my bedtime, so.
Sorry. Got a
No
nap.
more stalling. No more interruptions. Tell us what you know. Give us a name. Give us a name where the monks can burn along with their precious books.
No, not the books.
Oh no! Anything but the books.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned if we give them Guy's name that, not gonna change things much.
You know.
He wasn't the abbot. It was a different monk.
It was a different monk, yeah.
So I remember, but first you need to give us what we want. I have one more condition. God damn it, Baylor. Let Casper leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess. What? Yes, fine. The boy can leave. It's not his fight. Oh no.
You were
Oh
too nice.
no.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You-
because
you
we
were-
were
you were too nice to him.
constantly nice to Casper.
I also had this happen to me. I felt so bad. I was like, oh shit.
If we
Oh,
only
fuck.
had been an asshole to Casper
If only
constantly.
we sucked more.
I won't leave you. No, you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg. To your family. Please. You'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay, he's leaving. Who killed Otto? Pick a suspect to rally the mob against.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You know.
Uh-huh. Leonard's testimony is not in here? Uh-huh.
7 pieces of evidence against Guy. Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
What a fucking asshole.
Hmm.
Alright, well, we accuse Guy, I think, but I am
Yeah.
concerned they're just gonna burn the Abbey down anyway.
Well,
Doing the Abbot's bidding? Maybe we'll burn down the Abbey after all.
uh-oh.
No! He acted alone. He was stealing money from the Abbey. Otto tried to see Guy's ledger at the scriptorium. Guy refused. Otto said he'd see it one way or another. So he panicked. One way or another, he'd be caught either by Otto or the Abbot. He hid some of the stolen money in one of the sisters' herb jars. The sisters identified him, and I saw that stolen money with my own eyes. It was a small fortune. It sounds like the brothers learned their greed from the Abbot.
Damn.
Found a book in the abattoir. It was Brother Guy who brought it there. The book was a manual of magic. It marked a section he could use to cast a spell on Otto. We won't touch the others, Andreas, but if Brother Guy killed Otto, he needs to face justice. Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. Yeah, this will go great.
Oh, except the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. Alright, we're gonna go get him and let him defend himself.
You know.
Yes, that's what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Is he with the other monks? What if they're protecting him? Get to the scriptorium.
Hi, Carl.
I saw Guy running out of the church just now. He was headed towards Leonard's mill. Oh boy, is Leonard gonna pull his
Get
gun
his
out?
ass.
Yeah, see it?
Yes.
Payback, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. It's my protection. I respect a man who can get money so enterprisingly.
Uh-huh. It's like, I'm actually kind of jealous I wasn't running this scam.
All right, burn the mill down.
Stay away
Fuck
from
him
my
up.
fucking mill. Well, it's stone, so I guess it probably thought like the
Yeah.
inside
There's a
burn.
bunch
That
of
Yeah.
door
in
is gonna burn
there.
down at least.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
door
Once
will
you get
burn down.
inside,
All
you
the
can burn
internal
everything.
mechanism is
Yeah.
is flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, Andreas, I thought you might have learned something from our little chat. It seems you really are as pathetic as the rest of this lot.
Yeah, fuck you, Leonard.
I've never liked you. I thought you were a man of stature. You're just a spineless bastard. It'll be the death of you. Take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. Oh, okay. They're in there? All right.
Yeah.
Get back in the
Ye-
mill. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. Get your
Sticking
mother
out.
back
Get him!
inside.
Get him! He's there!
He's right there. Fuck him
I'm
up.
not staying here any longer. Taking Mom and we're leaving. Bye.
Peace.
You'll regret this, boy. Won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Yeah, yes. Yes.
You sure won't be
That is
responsible
very
for-
directly correct, but also his life
know.
will be significantly
Oh, hi,
shorter.
Keith. Poking his head out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leonard, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you. Always been a sad excuse for a son.
Jesus.
Do this, you won't find anyone else to love you.
Fuck you, Leonard.
Seriously.
You'll be a feckless old crone like that Ottilia. It's over, Leonard. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're gonna lose everything, just like us. Give up, Euler. There's more of us than you. And you can't shoot us all. Give us that dirty monk, you bastard. I didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Except all the embezzling.
Well, you know, except all those bad things.
I had nothing against Otto, nothing against the peasants. I'm on your side. I just love money. You're a liar, a thief, and a murderer. And now you'll pay for it. You know how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. Never given a damn about law or justice or propriety or fucking decency in your life, Leonard. You've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Please, let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Of course, this is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. Dare you even speak her name, much less suggest? Oh.
Oops.
You killed him. Murder! Well, now they're
Burn the
fucked.
mill down. Burn it
Been a
down.
menace on this town long enough. But murder? You brought this on yourself. If both of the murderers die together. Oh! Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no good place to go.
I feel like you would be jumping down and hoping your leg doesn't break. And then you can
There's
run.
people down there ready to
Yeah!
beat you to death.
It still
Like,
seems better than getting trapped in a burning building.
I don't know that there's a good option for
No.
Leonard.
Troops are advancing on the town.
Oh god.
We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the Duke's soldiers.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to go.
Hi, Thomas.
Could you hurry it up, Klaus? You speak very slowly.
Yeah.
Look, he's got to arrange the press
I know.
pieces.
Father
I like
Abbott, you can
Klaus.
come out now. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why?
Why?
Atreus found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep us to his word. Are you sure? Please. The Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger. The peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed. Oh, thank God. What's happened to the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. And where's Brother Guy? What's happened to him?
Well,
Bad news, y'all.
Uh-oh.
the sentence has
Hey,
been
guys.
carried out.
Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Leonard responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Oh,
Yeah, bad news about that line of argument.
Oh no, don't say
it
that.
was. Yeah, it's like, that's the worst thing you could say.
That's not what Peter wants.
Nothing ever happened. No, not the library!
Not the books.
What did you do? What? Really?
Take a guess.
He's lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever gonna
Andreas,
change.
no, the books! The books!
The books.
What did you do? We need to get to the water in the sisters' well. Quickly, before it spreads. Andreas is just completely losing his shit.
Not harm coming to book.
The soldiers
Unthinkable.
are in the abbey. They're coming this way. We need to save as many of the books as we can.
Oh my god. It's so...
No, we need to get out of here.
Ah!
So Andreas died in the library.
Oh my god. Andreas, let's go.
Oh, I got some books.
I'm sure they'll be fine here. Like,
What?
Yeah,
Andreas,
this is-
well,
this is-
see
there's
from the
fire right there.
Look. Andreas isn't doing good.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
F. Ending.
Oh, well, you know.
This seems bad.
It's probably fine.
Well, and you seem to be killing everyone.
We got fucking
Johan
punched.
punched somebody out.
Johan's whipping ass here. Aw, poor Klaus in the background there.
Oh yeah.
Or not Klaus, but Casper
Casper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the back left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look up in the tower.
all interested parties regarding investment made to Andreas Mailer, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 1577, respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned.
Fucking
As Andreas
term
Mailer's
insurance.
death indisputably resulted from a greater power, contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investments.
Indisputably.
Force majeure. $1534.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ruling of the court. Oh wow, that took a long time. I guess
You know.
What was the date prior to this?
like 1525.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like it's getting cold early this year, doesn't it? At my age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall. Galls with them.
Okay.
I guess we've seen that before, but I did not remember.
I think it comes up really early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you don't want to climb the saint's tree and pull them off? Even in my youth, that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? For the press, he has it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is, I would know. Huts!
Hi, Otts.
Hey, Mags, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. I told you not to call me that. What, Mags? Why? People call me Utz. Don't see me complaining. It's not even a name. It's a valley. People like being called Utz. Right, so? Why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman? Would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? Yes.
Checkmate.
100%. I guess not. It's only fitting you should call Mistress Druckerin by her full Christian name. All right. Sorry, sister. Sorry, Mags. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why? Isn't he at the rat house? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Fine. I suppose this is enough galls for now. I was just about finished. 2. God bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council's waiting on this. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. I think Dad left the rat house plans on his workshop bench at home, next to the printing press. Oh, weird.
43.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about what.
Uh-huh.
So this, you remember who she was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We,
Was she a little girl? I don't.
Yeah, she was
Yes.
Klaus's
Yeah, she's
little
Klaus's
baby.
little-
She's the
Oh.
one who touched the
Yeah.
newborn.
Oh, okay. okay,
yeah,
okay.
and we gave her a book.
We did. Yeah.
Check your journal. Check your character, like the character
Yeah.
sheet part. That's right.
Myths and legends. A
That's your
profound
skill set.
Understanding of Greek, Roman, Egyptian myths and German heroic tales. Oh dear.
Yep.
Mm,
I gave her the naturalism book. So my version of Magdalene was like a
So he always dies then? Because I was wondering, like,
yeah, you'll
was that just because we picked he loves books? So if you
I
had it
think
so
that
that Abby
always
doesn't
happens.
burn, and then he would have been
I
like,
think
I
you'd
don't.
play as Magdalene in the third part no matter.
Okay.
I will say Moose also loved books, so
Right.
I also loved
It-
books, so it's
hard to
possible.
imagine
But
No,
I've
I know,
talked to
but
a
did
lot
you
of
have the
people.
Abbey burn down?
Yes.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
Moose also
also
accused Brother
notably I also accused Guy in my first session. I actually accused Otelia. Um
Okay.
and I think that it is set up such that like whoever is accused flees to Leonard. Like if you accuse Hannah, I think she flees to Leonard because she's fucking him.
Yeah.
I think if you accuse Martin, I don't actually know what happens, but it seems like it leads to the mill, and then it seems like it leads to
Escalates, and then the same thing
the
happens.
shooting and escalation
Right.
because it always wants you to have to play as Magdalene for the third act.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
Huh.
I also will say that there are certain things about the second act that I was starting to become kind of dubious of, and I think the switch to Magdalene is what really made me love the game. Magdalene's great.
I'm surprised that it's her if it's gonna switch. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
but
thought it was gonna be
do.
Casper.
Right. I was like, if you would switch to someone, you would think it would be Casper.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. I also, yeah, I do want to see. I mean,
I really like her.
I'm scared to see what the town looks like.
I want to see
Well, I
all
guess
the
it's
other
been
outcomes.
it's been
Or
decades, so maybe
it
it's
feels
probably been
like,
rebuilt.
I
But
mean, like the Abbey burning down feels like, yeah, it's like it's got to be that's a fixed point, and things can go a little bit differently, but it's basically gonna go, the same
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, a really
But
interesting thing for me has been seeing
I
since you accused Ferenc, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that like happens about like Ferenc post in the second one
that
that
just
like
isn't
is
here.
totally different because like Ferenc gets like a different it does like other stuff and that's
Uh-huh.
not here, which is also interesting because like for me I didn't have Otelia hanging around Father Thomas because
Right.
Otelia
She
was
doesn't
dead.
really do anything, unfortunately. I am curious. Uh, the thing I'm curious about is, what happens if you accuse Martin? Because it feels like
That's the one I don't
Martin
know how they
cannot.
lead
I can't
into.
imagine Martin flees to the mill because, like,
no,
Not
because Leonard's not gonna let
yeah,
him.
I mean, at
Yeah,
least
Leonard
if he
wouldn't
did,
fucking
Leonard's
protect
not
him.
going to
Yeah.
defend him because, yeah, Leonard is like, yeah,
Leonard's like this
he's the
little
one trying
shithead
to
is
turn
the
him
one who
in,
did the
like trying to
murder.
get him to
Yeah.
like. So it has to go differently there. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Maybe
Hannah
I am
seems
not
like,
sure what
you can
happens.
maybe
clearly see it
Martin
going the
goes
same
there,
way.
kills Leonard, and it's Martin on the balcony with the gun or something.
Oh, that
The
would be
same
great.
thing kind of
Yeah, I
happens.
could imagine that. Yeah, that's how it goes the same. I don't know why it would go to why he would
Yeah.
run to the mill. But yeah, I can
Maybe
imagine
it's
that
just because he
happening.
knows that's where there's a
because
gun.
exactly.
true.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the only thing that keeps people fucking away from me. I will be right back.
It's changed. It's nice to see some green. Whorehound?
I guess.
I am back.
I'm gonna check out Smokey still here.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Smokey. Hey, Voxlov.
Hey, Voxlop's back.
He's back. Yeah. There's the fucking
Oh
guy.
my
Let's
god.
see some green.
Voxlov's great. I like Voxlov.
Yeah.
Magdalene. Magdalene.
Come on, give me the smoky stories.
Oh, we did not
Give us
rebuild
that
the Abbey, huh?
Hot goss.
But the mill's back.
Smell the anise on the breeze.
Anise.
Sorry, Dad. We're gonna go walk around literally everything else first.
Oh, reasonable. Abby's all fucking wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
It's having a bad time.
So it's just the convent then, I guess?
The stuff about the convent's super interesting. I really
St.
like it.
Lawrence.
That's right. It's the Poor Clares.
The Poor Clares. Contemplative nuns. Claire. Due to extreme poverty. Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones who took over the convent after the abbey went away.
Can't go in. Too fucked up.
Not structurally safe.
Yeah, probably.
God bless you, Magdalene.
Gertrudo.
Son of
Mousefinger!
Oh my
Yeah, here's the best character. Here's the fucking star of the show. I love Son of Mousefinger.
Is this the son of Mousefinger?
Yeah, Son of Mousefinger and the son of Mousefinger.
Mouse
The whole
fingers
Mousefinger
on.
family.
Mouse fingers on.
Absolutely.
Manada still here?
Francisca.
Francis.
I assume it's a different group. It's well, I guess Gertrude's still here. So
What about?
Yeah, you'll get more information about who is and isn't.
yeah. Oh, Margaret's still here.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Margaret. It's Magdalene. Ah, Magdalene. God bless you. You don't normally come to the convent alone. What brings you here? Not that you're not welcome, of course. It's always wonderful to have visitors. I had some spare time and thought I would say hello. Hello. It is good to hear your voice, though. I enjoy it when outsiders visit the convent. Do you miss the outside world much, sister? Sometimes. I miss the other Benedictine sisters especially. She'd never admit it. Sister Elizabeth had the most wonderful voice. I always stood next to her if I could.
Oh.
Why stay then? Why didn't you leave when the Benedictines left Curacao? Truth be told, I was too frightened to leave Curacao. Curacao was my home. I didn't like the idea of becoming accustomed to a new place. Learning the convent's ins and outs was hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
I never went outside the convent much anyway. I know where everything is here, even if it's changed over the years. Sister Gertrude had already planned to stay too. The garden always needs tending, and 2 hands make light work. Besides, I can't leave Mousefinger behind.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Queen of Curacao.
Has the convent changed very much since the Poor Clares arrived? The food is simpler, some of the prayers are different, but all the chores and gardening is the same. Gertrude misses making ink for the scriptorium, but I've enjoyed learning the sister's new customs. Speaking of which, I should probably return to my chores. Okay, we went through the forest. Old statue of St. Morris, seen better days. Oh, oh!
Yep,
Oh.
there he is. There's
It's little
Andreas.
Andreas.
Susa.
Hi, Andreas.
Hello. You can call me Magdalene, Andreas. Magdalene. Magda works too. Magda. There you go. What are you up to today? Drawing. Anything interesting? Secrets.
Love secrets.
Ooh. Okay.
Drawing secrets.
Oh, Elsa's here?
Look who has the
Anna.
hat! Ulrika!
I guess, Paul is at the meeting. Maglan!
Magaline!
Hello, Ulrika. Hello. What are you doing? Watching. Very well. Keep up the good work. Just like Mom. I will work now.
Great work. Good job, Ulrika.
Proud of you.
This painting has been here as long as I can remember. Yeah,
Yeah, that checks out.
indeed.
It has in fact been here longer than you have existed.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Dad. I gotta go to bed. Somebody's at the rat house.
Rat house. In the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm. That's where the rats live.
Oh, hey, Martin.
Hi, Martin. How's it going?
You're not at the rat house? You're not interested in participating in local
Alright.
governance?
What? I just got back. What
Empty
happened?
house.
Did you go inside the mill?
We're
Yeah,
going to the house at the mill, yeah.
Met Ulrika, who wears Andreas's old hat. It's all super patched up.
Oh my god, it's still
She's a
that.
tiny
it
little
seems
baby.
like we didn't see
She's
Paul
playing
there.
with little
We
wooden
saw
horses.
Elsa
Mhm.
and
Okay.
Anna
And
there.
Anna,
You know,
who is
had the hat.
Anna who
Yeah,
stole the
yeah.
hat and gave
As
it to her.
adults,
Anna and
so-
Paul got married.
Yeah, I assume Anna
Yes.
and Paul. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
since
Hi,
Elsa
Hetty.
was there.
Eddie.
Simon. Hans. Hello, Magdalene. Did you need something? Kraft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Or gotten into some other trouble? Whoops.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Raft.
That boy's a thorn
Mac
in
and
my
cheese.
boot.
Yeah.
He's
Mhm.
lazy, arrogant, doesn't care for his family. Brings shame to the Bauer name one day.
Sounds like
Hmm.
I
somebody
avoid
else.
sticking my nose into people's affairs, but Martin. Anyway, I didn't mean to complain. Till later. Kraft Bauer, son of Martin.
Grandson of Lucky. Pig.
Oh my
Il
god.
Peter is
Il
still fucking
Peter.
around. He never dies.
What?
Il Peter is the champion of the fucking world. Fucking unstoppable old man. Hi, Clara.
I'm worried the Peter and Big Eeyore got killed in the. Yeah, pretty sure Peter.
It's
Yeah.
hard to imagine that, yeah, Peter would have.
He's probably fine.
Big
Surely
York.
consequences came to
Oh,
Martha.
hey.
Martha.
Who's Lucky?
Oh,
Matilda
who's
and
this?
Wolfhog.
Matilda and Waslov are great. I
Hi,
really like them.
guys. Did
Oh,
you guys,
They are no longer
yeah.
members of the
they
clergy.
Gave up the. Yeah.
They're a couple now.
Busy.
Who's
People
this?
loves to sit up here.
Artemis.
Oh,
Bench.
here's a motherfucker.
Fabian.
Oh, Ursula and Fabian.
Fucking Artemis is great.
Kreutzer House. Black Till.
Black Till Kreutzer. I think I summoned him to fight somebody once.
Christina.
Ava. Hi, Magda.
Magdalene has a lot, loves to talk to all the
Oh.
various weird kids.
Helping Mom. Lutz is right. You're really pretty. Thank you, Christina.
Thank
Don't
you.
tell. It's a secret. I definitely won't.
Get fucked dots.
Oh, here we go. Hey again, Mags. Are you serious? I just told you not to call me that. What are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? What business is that of yours? Not me. All my work's done, Mags. Apollo?
Yeah,
Apollo and
Artemis and
Artemis.
Apollo.
Great. Wow.
God.
They're great.
What do
I
you
am
care?
excited for you to talk to
Like
them
you've got
more.
important work to do. Oh, okay, so Tinker, great. Works with Baltus. Household or
I already
animal
like
work.
Tinker. I don't know if we need to do more bookkeeping,
Bookkeeping. We
counting stuff.
gotta that new
Bookkeeping is what I
that new
chose.
invention of double entry
Yeah,
bookkeeping.
double entry. Yeah.
We saw last time. I like Tinker.
Tinker does sound good.
Keep the press running for my dad. I work with Baltus on his inventions. It seems
Yeah,
a
I
little
built
more
a
important
robot
than
guy.
standing
It's
around
crazy.
the commons. in the middle of the day.
Yeah, get fucked, Apollo.
Baltus' inventions are stupid. Doesn't seem like something a girl should be involved in. If you ask me.
No one was asking you.
No one did. Calm down, Mags. You're gonna get a reputation.
What?
Too late to worry about that. She already has a reputation. My God, these guys suck. They're all terrible, terrible young men.
Yeah, they're all shitheads.
Wow.
great.
Skilled at stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversation.
I chose this one. So for my playthrough, I decided Magdalene is fucking rude. I had played like a really like nice Andreas mostly, so I was like, Magdalene is loud. Magdalene gets to be rude as shit.
Maybe strong negotiator will help with our
Yeah,
persuasion.
strong negotiator is good. Snoop is also good.
That's also
Snoop is very funny sounding.
Strong negotiator seems like it'd be good with the accounting.
yeah.
I like Snoop.
The Snoop and Tinkerer.
Yeah. Someone needs to keep an eye on the creeps in this town, Craft.
That's right, Craft.
Otherwise, who would know you hide behind the Gertner's chicken coop and spy on Artemis while she's washing? Wow. No, I wasn't. No, that wasn't me. Is that true? No. Oh my god. All right, we get it. Lay off. You get those things your dad wanted? That's right. Not yet. Hopefully I can just drop them off and start my reading for the day. Reading? The book is so important that you need to get back to it. Speak any foreign language other than Italian, but can read a little of almost all of them. Okay. Popular common books of the day. Assorted trivia, almanacs, common knowledge, and scatological stories.
Oh,
That's
God.
right.
Hmm.
She's out here reading fucking Pantagruel and Gargantua.
Read a wide range of contemporary books on the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. Interesting.
A scholar on the Reformation.
I just
Gotta
find it
hear-
so interesting.
How to hear both sides.
Yeah, you know. I chose the middle one when I did my playthrough. There was some fun stuff.
Leaning towards polyglot, I think.
Yeah. I'm worried that the notion of the thread puller has died with Andreas.
Well, Casper knew about it.
I know. I'm not sure Magdalena. heard
Yeah,
about
I
it.
don't know.
Oh, she was a
really.
literally a baby.
Yeah,
She
I
was like a
don't
little
know
child,
if anyone
so-
else besides. I mean,
Dawn,
Andreas
what?
talked to other people about it, but I don't know that it
Yeah, you
stuck
know.
with anyone.
hmm
Floricel, like flower. It's a knightly romance written in Castilian. Who speaks that? People from Castile. Never
That's
heard
right.
of it. Sounds made up.
Castile is
Did
fake.
you read all sorts of books about knights and whatever? Yes, knights, princesses, gods, monsters, that sort of thing. I'm named after a god.
Sure,
I'm
that's right,
aware, Apollo. Yes, your sister too. What's a good story about Apollo? Once he was so obsessed with the girl that he begged the gods to turn her into a tree so he'd stop bothering her. That sounds like you, Apollo. God damn it.
buddy.
Aren't you supposed to be at the rat house too? You're on the council. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plans. Hurry up and go get him. I'll see you there. We did go into the shop. I was wondering if we needed to pick anything up. Anise cakes. I'm glad the bakery's doing okay. No pretzels though.
Damn. Now I want a
Fucked
pretzel.
up. I've got some pretzels. Should eat some pretzels.
I love soft pretzels.
They're really good.
Mhm.
I need to make soft pretzels more.
They are good.
Dip them in some
Oh, hey, Carl.
spicy mustard. Hey, Carl.
Look at this fancy building.
Yeah.
The biggest building in Tassing.
Oh, looks good.
Baltus clock took ages to build and
Ah.
close.
I bet.
Veriner's not around.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Here's this guy. This guy's
Uh-oh.
great.
Uh-oh.
What's this workshop? Wonder if we can do another lesson soon. Ciao.
Ciao, Magdalena.
Magdalene. Magdalene. Stare nervously. Yes.
That's a reasonable reaction to Balthazar, honestly.
The cinnamon I added to the beer is perfect. You're making beer? Well, yes. The copper pots you helped me pipe are part of the process.
Oh, interesting. That's fun.
I thought it was for something more serious. Making beer is quite serious. It's for the Christmas celebration.
Glad we're getting into craft brewery in the
Yeah, no, but Balthazar, he
1500s.
failed as a tech bro, so he's got to become a microbrewer.
It does, yeah.
Tell me, Magdalene, have you
Uh,
heard of IPAs? Dude, they're all the rage in France.
At best of all, you can turn them over really quickly, so you can make the maximal amount.
The wheel of time stops for no man. It's going to be wonderful. Cinnamon, coffee from Ethiopia. Hell from the New World. Jesus Christ. He who has the money can do anything. Problem? Of course not. It's your money. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it. Clearly. Such alchemy is not normally my strong suit. For all of Gnazzu's
Nazu.
complaints about the cost, the base rye we're using is free. Really? Yes. Farmers had so much rye this year, they just couldn't use it all. Gret made as much bread with it as she could, but she wound up having to throw a lot out. So why not make beer?
Great plan.
Uh,
Nod vaguely. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks. Nizu is fun. I like this guy.
Alright, so we need to go... Let's see if we go in here. There's
Did
no
you
else to go
get
get.
the stuff from your house?
No, I went there and tried because I thought we needed to fix. And then...
There was an icon for it, you just didn't click on it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, these guys told
It's
us
to
go
the
get
far
it.
right of the lower floor.
Weird. Nope. Where
Hi, Artemis.
is- Nope. No, that's not it. I forget where our house is. Over. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. By the church.
Church and Druckers. Yeah, there's a little icon on the desk.
Oh. Yeah, it was blending into the paper.
Yeah, it kinda.
Is this part of the plans? Uh-oh. Stop. Huh.
Oh no.
That's probably fine.
How is this the same person that's been doing this
This
for
is
so
Dad's
many years?
handwriting. I can actually
So
kind of
weird.
read this. God, he's a printer. Uh-oh.
Wait, she said that is her dad's handwriting?
No, she said it's
No,
not.
she said
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
yeah, basically she's saying my dad writes like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said,
This-
thank
this
God
looks
Right.
nice.
he's a printer, because,
That's what
yeah.
I thought.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah, she said, this can't be my dad's handwriting. I can read
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Get fucked, dad. Rat house.
I don't understand
the
how we're
middle
still
of
arguing
the
about
street.
this. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Old Thomas. Okay, Big Yarg.
There he is.
I'm really
Oh.
shocked Big York survives.
Good.
You know. He's down a usable eye, it looks like, but you know.
Oh.
It at the very least looks like it's closed. I don't actually
Yeah.
remember if that's like brought up as like, oh yeah, that happened in that altercation, or if that's some other thing.
These murals should depict the truth. What we know is the truth. I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Are you afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just want it to look nice and show what happened. Magdalene, thank you for
Hey y'all.
bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where talking has failed. I'm done arguing with him. I'll see you at home for supper. Hi. You convince
Yeah,
them.
here you argue with these these assholes.
Old men.
Running the world?
Well, the town, maybe.
Running this pastoral village?
It's alright, Magdalene. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not that we don't understand what he's trying to do. I didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. For all the good it did us, he hasn't budged. What's the point of talking if you can't make any progress? Magdalene, could you speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view? I don't even know what you're all arguing about. What is your point of view? Klaus has strong, very strong opinions on how the history of Tassing of Kearsau Abbey should be portrayed, and those portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. Isn't the real concern that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone really worried about him coming here someday and seeing the revolts memorialized on the wall? You keep saying that we all disagree with it. I don't think I do. Not entirely. What do you think, Jorg? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. It doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him. What happened to Otto. You all know my dad. I never had the... You all knew my dad. I never had the chance. I don't want
I
to
was
make the
just a
people in
bean.
this town angry. I don't want to make our Lord angry. None of us do. Maybe there's a way to tell this story in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. You keep working on that. It's all very
Yeah,
complicated,
surely it's
you
that
see.
simple.
Try to get him to consider a portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. You want me to convince him to do what you say? I'm sure that'll work. No, at least not entirely. We need to come to an agreement or call off the mural entirely. He's been wanting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. Then help us, Magdalene. Your father will listen to you. Yeah. Going to go back home. Oh,
Fancy new clock.
Yeah, it's the one that you helped that
yeah.
Baltzar made.
Thank you for bringing me the drawings. Bringing the drawings to the rat house. I'm sorry it was a waste of time. These men don't know what they want. I tell them what I'm trying to do, they get scared. Then they talk and they talk and talk. Talk all day. We're never any closer to a decision. Sick of it. Sick of the whole thing. Can you just start working on it?
Yeah, what if you just do it? What if
The
nobody
first
stops you?
payment requires the council's approval. I don't even care about the money. Maybe you're right. Hell with them. Didn't realize you were so upset about it. I hear all these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. And it feels like history is something that happened before, happened to other people. But 18 years ago, we lived through something. You and I, everyone in Tassing. Everyone wants to forget about it, pretend it didn't happen. You don't. No, I don't. All those years ago, I did nothing. I was worried for you, worried for Benjamin and Rachel and Esther. Yep. I was so afraid that I'd lose you, I wouldn't have been able to bear it. In the end, so many people died anyway. Peter and Ulrich and Andreas and all the others. And we lived. Everyone says that it wouldn't have made any difference. If you and the others had fought, you would have died. I would have died. Maybe I could have stopped him from going to the mill. Or maybe we could have stopped the peasants from burning it down. We'll never know. Is that what this is about? This mural? It's your chance to put something down in a place where everyone can see. If people start to forget, this will remind them. We were here. This happened. If I don't do it, who will? I wish the men in the rat house saw me the way that you do. All the arguing has left me beat. I'm going to bed early. I'll stay up for a bit and write a letter to Esther. Good. Say hello to her for me. And her parents. I know, Dad. All this running around has left me tired too. I used to sit on my desk and just write for a while. Head home. Well, we are in fact at home. Alright, where to begin? Dearest Esther. Oh, look at that portrait in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent the last few days collecting oak galls with Sister Gertrude. I don't suppose you have the chance to do that in Prague. Sister Gertrude has been teaching me how to grind them into a smooth ink. It's difficult work, but you'll find no better bank anywhere in Bavaria. I'll send along a bottle with this letter. Did I mention Dad started a new project? He's painting a mural of Tassing's history in our new rat house to memorialize the revolt. The whole thing has me thinking about my own family history. Past, present, and future. Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Do we want to stay in Tassing?
Oh.
Dad says I should take over the shop, but I want to do more with my life. Not just take over a print shop in some tiny town in the Alps. If I married a master printer, then I could become part of the Printers Guild. And I'd be able to send Dad my extra earnings and make a name for myself in one of the cities. Yes, before you break the nib off your pen, I will come visit you in Prague, I promise. I'll try to make time to visit before winter. Life has been bustling here. Dad's been busy with the rat house mural, so I've taken over in the workshop. I'm sure it will be a sight to behold once it's finished. Right back to me soon. What's going on at night?
All the secrets.
Yeah, let's snoop. It's snooping time.
You are yeah, that is your thing, I guess.
And
Hi,
shouldn't you be in
Andreas.
bed? Can we not go to the Roman ruins anymore?
No, not currently.
Interesting. Let's see what all the drawings look like now. It's like everyone went to bed because it's nighttime.
Yeah, here we are sprinting around, snooping. That's how you got this reputation to high
Great.
odds. If this asshole's around,
Like,
calling you the thing you've asked him not to.
I think everyone might be in bed. Oh, we go on the rat house though.
All these walls. Ready to be painted.
Where'd Baltus go?
Sleep, probably.
You guys just sitting there, standing there?
Nazir's just hanging out.
Like,
He's chilling.
alright, well. Didn't tell our dad about the note. I was thinking as we went to bed, I was like, I hope Klaus doesn't die in the night.
Well, you know.
Are you alright? You're bleeding. Someone came into the house. They hit me over the head. I'll go get Dr. Stoltz. Try not to move, Dad. It's not safe. Whoever attacked me. They went just too deep for me to take care of. We need Dr. Stoltz. Be careful. Be right back. Well, we were not right back, apparently. Do you know why anyone would want to attack you, Klaus?
Oh God, what happened? I just
Klaus got
Klaus
bonked on
got
the head by somebody.
Yeah,
Shit.
somebody broke in and attacked Klaus tonight.
And we know Klaus had gotten a note from
Saying
the
stop.
in the thread
Yeah.
cooler text saying stop. So
Which we're not sure if he got it. Like,
yeah,
it was left for
It
him.
did-
I'm not sure if he had already seen it or not.
yeah. It's unclear if
Did-
he.
It looked crumpled when you found it, which I don't think the other notes you found previously were like that. So I think my guess is Klaus probably did see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think there will be like opportunity to talk about it, but
Yeah. Didn't like one of the books I sold them. Are you sure you didn't see a shadow and hit your head on the printing press? Come on, Jorg. You saw the workshop. Somebody was looking for something. Burglar? Tassing? It's preposterous.
nobody's
It
ever
wasn't an
burgled in
attack.
Tassing.
What was it? It was a deliberate blow to the head, unless any of you wish to debate my diagnosis. As I thought. Truthfully, Klaus, I'm surprised the blow didn't kill you. You have a strong skull. It's a grave injury. You need to help take care of your father. Yeah. The mural will have to be called off now. You absolutely cannot get out of bed. No, it has to be done. This is too important. Just give me some time to rest. I'll find a way to make it work. I don't think we need to cancel the entire project. Can't we just wait? Klaus, your health comes first. We haven't been able to agree on that mural, on what the mural should be. Might be best to abandon the entire idea, Thomas.
Fuck off, Thomas.
Father Thomas, you are not on this council. Yes, just offering an opinion. He was there for the whole previous discussion.
Yeah, no, he seems like he just shows up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Being a little suspicious of Father Thomas.
I could paint the mural. He's been here the whole time.
And I bet he can write pretty well.
Does seem reasonable. I know you want to help your dad, but aren't you too young for something this big?
Damn. The third option is so funny.
Yes!
Get fucked, Ots.
Yes, I do! I do plenty for the town! Painting a mural this large and complicated will take a lot of skill and expertise. So, that's why we were having your dad make it. He's been making art forever. I agree with Paul. Klaus needs home care. You're best suited for that, Magdalene, not a mural. What is that supposed to mean? Are you sure you're up for it? Physically, I mean. It's quite demanding. You'd be up on scaffolding and could fall. Oh my god.
Dang. That's probably fine.
I've already been doing this work for years. I know what it takes. Dad knows what it takes. Do you? I can do it, Dad. If you don't trust Magdalene to do the mural, to hell with the lot of you.
That's fucking right.
You don't trust her, you don't trust me. I'll never do any work for this council again. Alright. I say we let her. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Very well. Alright, Magdalene, you can do it. But you still need to talk to us about what you're doing, alright? Well, we'll figure it out. What's up, Stoltz? Your father is lucid right now, but his injury is severe. His current demeanor is misleading. What are you saying? There's damage to his brain. He may have a few weeks, maybe even a few months left. But he's not gonna survive.
Man. Poor Klaus.
Can't we take him to see a surgeon? No, he can't be moved in this condition. In fact, he shouldn't move at all. Even if he could, I don't think the finest Italian surgeons would know how to deal with trauma like this. Just gonna die? There's nothing I can do about it? You can make him comfortable, and you can enjoy the time you have left. Time will run out before long. Let's be able to see the mural is finished for him. I don't know how much time he has left. I'll pick up where
Something I
Dad
was
left
curious.
off. Sorry.
Something I was curious about that just like historicity wise is when you chose polyglot, it said that Italian is the only language that Magdalene can speak.
Well, it said it's the only
Can't.
other language, I think.
It's the one she knows. She knows a bit of every language except
No.
Italian.
No,
Isn't that
it
what it
said
was?
she can't speak any language but Italian, but she can read a little bit of most languages.
Oh, interesting.
And what I
Okay.
was
I
wondering
think
is
I
like,
misread.
Was Italian the predominant language in Bavaria around this time?
I think I think it says, I'll go look at it after this. But I think she can speak I think she can speak German and Italian. And then a little bit of everything else. Depicting
Because I
revolt is
know
important.
mechanically there's a particular thing that is going to play into where like Italian as a language and whether or
Library
not
in
you speak it is important.
Curacao.
But you know that is a thing that will be encountered later, and so I won't.
She can't speak any foreign languages other than Italian, but she can read a little
Foreign
of almost all of
language.
them.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think she can, she can speak German and Italian. Or,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. It's just the fact that like Bavaria
Right.
is on like the southern side of Germany
Mhm.
that I was like,
Right.
it doesn't seem impossible that like Italian would be the
Right.
predominant
Yes.
language.
A language.
Well, I think that's
that
why,
comes
obviously,
into-
that's the one foreign language that she does.
It's definitely pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I will call it there for tonight. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magdalen's great. I really like Magdalene.
She's good. I am so curious about. I am just like, I mean, this is already the case, obviously, but I am way more curious now about what is fixed and what is not, and what kind of different things can happen.
Yeah, I was very surprised how the second act.
It's a surprise. When like fucking Andreas like runs in there and does not come back out, I was like, well, shit, is the game over?
Right, yeah.
And then when it zooms back out and it's like, here's Magdalene, and I check her journal and it's got like the book that I chose to give her, like determined like her interest. I was like, oh shit, this is surprising in a way that like is doing stuff I was not expecting.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
It's just a big time skip. I was not expecting that either.
Yeah, a thing that I will have more to say about is the difference in how, like, the Andreas sections and the Magdalene sections treat time, and I think you've already seen some of that in the difference between the clocks.
Yeah, no,
yeah, for sure.
That is something that is going to be, like, really interesting to see the progression of.
One thing that just occurred to me, I am pretty... I mean, like I said, I'm suspicious of the priest, but then when we had the last day with Andreas, with the confession thing, I'm like, better to be a thread puller than the guy that everyone confesses their sins to.
Yeah. He's definitely been there from the beginning, and he knows about the stuff that that came up in the first act. I think that seems like a good suspicion at this point. It is interesting in the second act, like, so the first act, it seemed like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the thread puller's ultimate agenda? Like, what connects what they were trying to do in the first act to what they were trying to do in the second act?
Protector of Tassing.
Because the first act, they wanted somebody to kill
the Baron,
and it seemed like that the real reason probably had to do with the book of history on Tassing and Curacao that the Baron was digging up and threatening the abbot with.
Yeah.
And then in this one, or the second act, obviously it was about getting Otto killed, and presumably intending to stop the peasant revolt, which did not work. But maybe that's wasn't the goal. I don't know.
I
Like,
wonder.
what was the goal in
I
killing
wonder if
Otto?
it's always ambiguous, like who did the murders,
Who did the actual murder?
As far as
like
I
if
can
you,
tell, yes, you never
yeah,
find
like
like a
even if you
concrete
do
I was
perfect,
right or wrong.
yeah,
There is
see,
no I
yeah,
was definitely right or wrong solution is what seems to be the way that the game works.
yeah.
It's so concerned with like Andreas being like a weird messy guy who is not qualified to be doing this, that like, you know, you can gather lots of like evidence, but then like the weight is more put on like the choice of what to share and not, rather than, and how that affects things down the line, rather than like what is objectively the correct like answer.
Right. Yeah.
um but yeah, it's a cool game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything that like Otto talked about before he died?
Right.
What?
There was the thing
It
about
was the
his
thing he was gonna
secret that would
reveal.
make sense. Like the thing he was going to tell us about, which he didn't end up. Said he was going to
Oh,
tell us, and then
did you not learn what that was?
no, we
Oh,
did
We had this
not get.
interesting.
conversation last time, and you were
Yeah,
surprised, and we
right.
were like, I guess it
I
wasn't
didn't realize you
important
could
enough.
miss
Or...
that.
Because he was like, oh yeah,
It is
and he was
interesting,
very
yeah.
much on our side and like willing to tell us. So I'm not sure why we didn't get it.
Probably
Because
just
he was.
failed some check or something.
I mean, we didn't like have anything
I
come
think
up
there's
for
maybe
it.
like
He
a
was
point where
just.
you can accidentally like talk around it in a conversation, but you know.
Yeah, because he promised to like reveal it to us, and he was gonna reveal it to us early before everyone else, because he has his like, oh, I'm gonna tell people. Um,
And he didn't say what it was. He just
uh, I don't remember what he said about it, because he told us something about it, but like, I just can't remember. I'd have to go back and look what the specific thing that he told us was, because it's we've been kind of intermittent in playing this. Because yeah, I guess that's probably what he was at. Like given the structure of this sort of thing, I would guess yeah, that's the actual thing that why he would needed to be killed, as
Mhm.
far as the red polar is concerned. Because I
Makes
assume it has
sense.
to do with the history of the town again, and like something about yeah. I wonder what it is. So all right, well, we'll try to be back next week.
All right.
Follow the channel for notifications. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night, y'all.
All right.